Hi there. Thank you for coming to spend another moment with me. My name is Lee Fisher, and I'm one of the partners with Casaroma Wellness Center. We're passionate about aromatherapy and have been practicing it for over 20 years. Our goal is to get safe information out to the public. Today, in this video, let's take a few moments to talk about infants, children, and the safe use of essential oils. It's always good to remember that infants have a much more fragile respiratory system than adults do. All of their systems haven't had the time yet to really get strong. So, remembering that essential oils are a very concentrated form of the plant, that means that they're a much more stronger way of getting that medicinal use from the plant into our bodies. So when we mix babies and essential oils, we have to use extra caution to keep those essential oils at a safe dilution. It's very important. Um, so if you are going to use essential oils for diffusion, for their rooms, so you want your child to have a nice sleep at night. A lot of people will close the bedroom doors on babies in their rooms. It's really important when you're going to diffuse essential oils that you not close the bedroom door or that you have a bedroom window open. We want to have that air circulating a lot. So if you're going to diffuse an essential oil in their bedroom, it's always wise to make sure that the door is left open a crack at least. Some safe essential oils for diffusing in your baby's room could be lavender, orange or tangerine, tea tree, monarda, neroli. Rosalina is a really good one for being able to use as an alternative to the eucalyptus that most people will find in their aromatherapy stores. So Rosalina is a much safer form of essential oil to use that will be really helpful for the respiratory system. If you're going to do a infant massage, usually that's really good to use to help with bonding for mom and dad or your major caretakers. In that first month of life, we don't recommend that you use any essential oils. We just use the carrier oil. The carrier oil that we would recommend for infants would be jojoba, and we'll talk about that in a later video. But for massage, get babies used to the touch of mom and dad and get them to start to feel safe in their new surroundings. This is all so brand new to them, right? Topical use, so that would be anything like teething, soreness, colic, something along that line. After the first month of use, there are some other essential oils that we can use. Lavender is always going to be one of your best essential oils, but the dilution is so very important here. So for a 30 ml bottle of carrier oil, so in our case it would be jojoba oil, we would use 1 drop of lavender essential oil. So that dilution is a lot softer, and that dilution would be a safe way of being able to get those essential oils into the child. A lot of recipes call for a dilution that is far too strong for those little babies, and they have a lot more to have to deal with because those dilutions are strong. So keep it really light and really weak, and that way your baby can enjoy the benefits of the essential oils rather than have to take on the overdoses of the essential oils and then try to deal with some benefits there too, right? So for colic or for sleeping, you could use the lavender. And if there's no history of allergies, you could also use Roman chamomile. But remember that Roman chamomile would not be good for families that have a history of hay fever because it comes from that same family. So very different there. And sleeping problems, use your lavender, use a little bit of lavender and tangerine. 1 drop in a diffuser is enough. If you're using lavender and tangerine, you could use one of each. And then remember that you want to leave your bedroom door a little bit open so that the air can circulate. And we don't want all of that essential oil filling up the room. and then baby doesn't have fresh air to breathe as well. It's really important that we think about all of these things when we're dealing with those fragile little systems. They're all brand new. They haven't had the exposure that adults have had. So important. Colds and flus, wonderful ways to be able to work with the babies. We could make a chest rub, and you could do that again with your jojoba. One drop of your rosalina would be really good. Or Monarda. That's a lovely essential oil. It's a Canadian essential oil, our Canadian plant that we have, and it is almost as well used and as safe as tea tree. So Monarda is a newer oil out on the market there today, but that's again a really good one for babies. You could use it as a chest rub. You could use it as a diffuser. You could use a little bit in a washcloth with bubble bath or a carrier. You have to make sure that you don't just use essential oils and water. You always need to have some sort of a base in that mixture before you add it into your water. Again, there's a lot of bad information out there between putting essential oils directly into your bathtub. And again, we'll look at that in a different time. Today, it's all about the children and the toddlers. So I hope that's been helpful. If you have any questions about this information or any other questions, please contact us through our website at casaromawellness.com, or you can email us also at casaroma@eastlink.ca. If you're in Canada, give us a call, 902-464-2272. We really do love to help. So I hope you've enjoyed your time here. Thank you again for joining us. My name is Lee Fisher. Thank you for coming to our cozy little corner at Casaroma Wellness Center. Bye for now.